Hi folks, how you getting on? It's Kenny here. Thanks for tuning into the channel and having a wee look at what we're up to today. Today's pretty miserable. It's quite early in the morning and I'm out for a quick visit to a couple of Munros here, which are Bhuidheanach Bheag and Carn-na-Caim or Carn-na-Caim. There are not many exciting features on these two hills, except they are classed as Munros. You get a good start here. Just in the carpet, there's a wee lay-by down there at the A9 just up from Drumochter there, and you cut across the A9 and then head up this track, and the track goes all the way up the hillside here up till about 800 or 900 metres. Then we'll head out to Bhuidheanach Bheag, come back and then across to Carn-na-Caim. I hope you're keeping well and thanks for joining me on this outing. I've not been out for a few weeks. It's been pretty naff weather, to be honest, any time I've been off, and today I just felt, no, I've got to get out. It's been a few weeks and I've got to get the legs going again, so let's go and see what this adventure brings, eh? So we're well up now. There's a pathway down there at the fir trees, zigzag zigzag, and we're starting an ascent. And we're heading into the wet clouds. You come to this junction here, it's worth checking your bearings and your compass and map etc, but especially when it's poor visibility. But basically that way for Carn-na-Caim and that way for Bhuidheanach Bheag. Turned a bit miserable now. Just heading our way over to Bhuidheanach Bheag. You come to this wee white cairn here, check your bearings again, but basically you're going in that direction. Don't follow that path. Yeah. Here, and we're going there. Adjust it to north. Let's go. I've been lucky enough to have been over the Munros a couple of times, and this is my third round. But you would think by now, with the experience and technology and navigational experience increasing, that you wouldn't get lost. But it's very easy to get waylaid, especially when you go pathfinding and stick to the tourist routes or the perceived tourist routes, and it's all too easy to just follow paths, put your head down, especially when visibility is poor and you're wet and it's damp and it's miserable. I did that up there, and it's at the point where I should have turned left, and I was walking for a few hundred metres and then realised that I wasn't seeing many footprints, and then the penny dropped. I was possibly just up there, but I didn't like the look of the descent, and I wasn't trusting my bearing, so I walked back to that intermediate summit, and then, as I said, took a navigational bearing there, and all's well. Just got to get across to Bhuidheanach Bheag here and then we'll get back. But even with all that experience, you still make navigational errors, so don't beat yourself up. Just try and concentrate and get a fixed feature, get a navigational aid and get back on track. Let's go. Not far from here, just a wee pull up and then it's out to the summit. Bhuidheanach Bheag at last. Unfortunately, not much to see today. There's a wee sneaky view there, down towards the A9 there, at the Drumochter Pass. You can come up that way as well for this pair, but you've still got a long walk away out to Carn-na-Caim there, where we're going to next. As I was saying earlier there, it's very easy to get complacent on the hills, especially when it's fair weather and a wee bit when you can see everything in front of you. When it's a bit of pea soup like this, navigation becomes a wee bit more testing, so it's important that you've still got compass and map skills and not over reliant on just following paths and signals for phones, etc. I carry a map and a compass all the time, and I've also got a Garmin E-Trex, a small one in my bag, which I use for extreme emergencies because it gives me a really accurate location, and then I refer to the map and find out exactly where I am and take my bearings from there. Anyway, enough waffling, let's get the finger out and get across to Carn-na-Caim. We'll go to the quarry first. Let's go before this rain kicks in. This is us back at the old quarry. Now you can see where we're heading now. Our Hugh over there, we isolated Munro. Went the Alder range there. Back across the walk we've just been, there's the one there, Bhuidheanach Bheag we were over. And spinning round there, down the Ben Aglow, back into the goms there. Just come over that wee intermediate top, and I'm going to descend down this way rather than go back up and over and down via the quarry. This is a quicker way, but obviously no path. The track's over there. You can see it coming down off the hillside. All we're doing is just going diagonal here to save us a little bit of time and effort. Descent route there we took, coming down across the river. Now we're in the line of shooting butts, so you might need to watch that way if you're coming down in the stalking season. And I've come across a few pits that have been dug and the spoil's been put to the side. And there seems to be like breeze blocks with a slate in it and drainage chips. No idea what that is. Wonder if anybody watching can maybe tell me. Well, that's us back down safe and sound, folks. If you're still with me, thanks very much. I hope you enjoyed some of the scenery. Bit of a mixed bag today really, with all that torrential rain earlier on and the fog and the mist making visibility and navigation pretty difficult. A couple of wee mishaps, and then the return leg out to Carn-na-Caim. We certainly got the better weather, didn't we? And we got to enjoy some of the scenery. Ultimately it's still getting out, it's getting fresh air. It's been a few weeks since I was out and really needed that to decompress. Hope you're keeping well and looking out for each other. I'll sign off just now and I'll hopefully catch up with you the next one. Take care, ATB.